Hmm. All right, here we go. Can't tag Patrick. Let me message Patrick here. Let him know that I'm live. Okay. Make sure this isn't freezing here. It froze there for a second, but it came back. So let me make sure on my phone that it comes right back. Okay, it's cool. We're good. All right, here you go. Let me check out your guys' letters here. There you go. Oh, that Cactus Jack should be just the letter C. It pre-populated because I put Cactus Jack up there. So Willis, you have the letter C, not Cactus Jack. You don't get the whole box, unfortunately, but you do get the letter C. Oh, there you go, Patrick. Yeah, it wouldn't let me tag you on here, so I don't know. It's so weird, dude. Sometimes it'll let me tag you, and sometimes it doesn't. I try the at sign and everything. Sometimes you show up. See, look, it might now that you're already in here. It might, but just so you can see. Yeah, see, like I type in at Patrick. See, nothing comes up. So I don't know why it does it, but sometimes your name will automatically come up, and sometimes it doesn't. Don't know, but either way. All right, here we go. Let's get it. Let's get it. I did put up the last box. I've only got one box of WWE left, so and then we'll all wait for the next release to come out together. I did get. It should have been in today, but I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I didn't do any pre-sales on it. But I did get some of the draft picks, Prism draft picks, NFL. All of this year's rookies and stuff in it, plus Arch and a couple of the. I feel like there's still something in there, but I do have that. That Dusty, what's up, buddy? Yeah, that might be it too, Patrick. I don't know. It might be that, Dusty. It just might be. Trick Willie, Lola Vice, Shawn Michaels. You took Bret Hart instead of Shawn Michaels. What would ever possess you to do such a thing? And Chelsea Green. Hopefully, we get one more auto out of this case. Would be phenomenal. Dirty Dom, Carmelo, Jey Uso to 250. I don't know what they're going to do with Jay now. So many different plot twist things that they could do with Jay, as far as him like turning on Roman and costing LA Knight the match with Gunther, then him and LA Knight go on this little feud. Dusty, Jordan Grace rookie, Lola Vice, and Baker, Stephanie Vaquer, Lola Refractor, So it will be interesting to see what they do with Uso. Ah, more inserts. I got you. I figured there was a method behind your madness. There normally is. Zarya, Nikita, Randy Orton, and D'Angelo. Yes, I know, Dusty. Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, I thought of you. When was that? Yesterday? I think it was either yesterday or this morning. I went through my phone and I have you saved as a favorite in my phone. There's Roxy, Johnny G, Johnny Gargano. But I have you saved as a favorite, and I went in there to call my brother, who was also saved as a favorite, and I saw you, and I was like, man, I need to talk to that guy. I don't talk to him near enough anymore. I follow you and Ansel on Facebook when you were at the state champions or state. Oh my God, high school football championships, sectionals, and I don't know. Have they done state and regionals yet? Unless someone else took. No, nobody took HBK. There's Trish and the puppies, Johnny G. Fatu, Drew McIntyre, Obafemi to 299. Oba to 299. 52 out of 299. And Naomi Fatu. As we head out of this case was a Penta. LA Knight, Trick Willie, and Sheamus. Remember the Penta auto? That's the only one. I think we hit like a Ethan Page or I don't know. State finals on Friday and Saturday. So it's state and then regionals, right? Liv, Kyrie Sane, Javon Evans, and Jada Parker. Or is it sectionals, regionals, then state? I don't know. Heck, I don't know. Actually, I think that's what it is. I think it's sectionals, regionals, then state. It's always a great time. Yeah, absolutely. It's nice to keep the tradition for sure. Alex Shelley and Bailey. Alex Shelley and Bailey. Can you tell I never made it to sectionals school career of playing sports? Braun Strowman to 25. I will say this, if you guys haven't seen his show, um, everything on the menu states the last game yet. Everything on the menu, if you haven't seen that show, it's actually pretty good for Strowman. 6 out of 25. I think it comes on after Monday Night Raw or Friday SmackDown, one or the other. It comes on after that. And it's actually a really good show. He does a good job, believe it or not. Travis Scott, CM Punk, and Sheamus to 150. This poor dude just can't stay healthy. Getting old. Sectionals, regionals, semi-state. Semi-state, that's the one I missed. Yeah, you can tell I never made it to sectionals, let alone regionals, semi-state, or state. Even though we arguably had a state championship team in basketball, we had one guy on the team that had to touch the ball every possession, and I'll just leave it at that. Gunther, Triple H, the Baker, We had a lot of talent on that team. We had piss poor coaching on that team as well. Kalani Jordan. Ivar Hogan. Tony D. God bless. I'll be happy if they ever stop putting his cards in sets. I really will. I really will. The Beast. The Monster. Braun Strowman. Sami Zayn. Chris Sabin. Sol Ruka and The Rock. Was that one guy? It might have been. I don't know. Julia, Cora Jade, Obafemi. That one guy may or may not have been Zelo. No, it wasn't me. I wish it was though. It was J.R. Engel. He committed to Iowa to the Iowa Hawkeyes his 8th grade year, and we had the privilege of playing alongside of J.R. Engel. Some call it a privilege. I did not call it that. Jasmine Nix. Oh boy, we got Naya to 125. Naya to 125. 92 out of 125. Trust me, I made up for my lack of shooting in high school when I was in the Bahamas. That is no joke. I never saw a shot that I was scared to take. I probably shot 25 times a game. Yep. Can't score if you don't shoot it. Angelo, EO, Carmen Petrovic. I definitely for my lack of shooting, that's for sure. I didn't shoot much in college either because I didn't play much in college. Roman did all my damage in the Bahamas. I was like, you know how there's those, you know how there's guys that Axiom. You know, there's guys that like basically they max out their potential in high school. Maybe some of them are in college. JR maxed out his potential in middle school. And I was the guy that never maxed out. Like I was still getting better every year in college. I was getting better, and I didn't get good until I was out of college. I mean, until I made my own tapes. That's when I was good. AJ Styles. The only thing that saved me is I was still getting better when everybody else was maxed out. Well, that break was less than desirable. None of the numbered cards were people that you took. If you're on, shoot. If you're off, shoot till you're. That's right. 100%. And I lived by that motto. I live by the motto you miss 100% of the shots you never take. Trust me. Miss 100% of the shots you never take. Some say Gretzky said that. Some say Jordan said that. Whoever said it, they're a genius because it's true. It's 100%. All right, here we go. Olson, Tyler. All right. There are your teams for certified. And then I've got a couple optic blasters for Rick Martin. Let me go ahead and tag him now before I forget. Tag him now, 'cause there you go. 547. This is group break 547. 5, 4, 3. The Flackens. The Flackens, not the Falcons. 2-1. Here we go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Certified's been okay to us. I have 0 complaints from Certified. Mosaic. I hope that when we hit the case hits out of Mosaic, or case hit out of Mosaic, it better be a banger, because so far that case has not been the greatest. Arch Manning hunting tomorrow. Jackson, for those Arch fans. To the Seahawks. Corey Horton. To the Sea Chickens, the 299. Corey Horton. 227 out of 299. Joey, Will McDonald, and Jared Goff. I wish Jared Goff could throw a touchdown instead of just hand the ball off. That would be phenomenal for my fantasy team. I mean, it would be absolutely ideal if that guy could actually throw for a touchdown. Wouldn't be mad at it. Jaden Daniels to 149. Jaden to 149 for the commies. Maybe 15 out of 149. We got a Drake May to 299. He's hot, boys. May stuff is on fire. Drake May. Piece of the game. 299. 199, 299. Trevor. Penix. Achan. Ooh, this is thick. This is thick, thick. It's gotta be a patch. A thick patch. Ooh. And it's the #1 pick overall. Oh, it's gold. Ooh, that's sick, boys. Luther Burden. Oh, that's so cool. To 10. 10 out of 10. Jackson Dart, Cam Ward. That's sick. That's such a good looking patch right there for Cam. 10 out of 10. Who has the Titans? Or Dustin Olson and the Giants. There you go. How about that? We don't even have to random it. Dustin, nice hit, buddy. Very nice hit. Dustin took both of them. It's almost like he knew. Atta baby, Dustin. Nice hit, dude. Dexter, Hutch, and Kenny Walker. Luther Burden to the Bears. Da Bears. Well, there's our 2 patches. Now we get 2 autos still. Will Anderson. There's a Brock Purdy to 99 to the Giants. Or, sorry, to the Niners. Brock Purdy to 99. 74 out of 99. Jair Baker and Rome Odunze. Yeah, nice hit, Dustin. Atta baby. Good stuff. Will Anderson. It's really been a really good case of certified so far, and we still got what, 4 boxes left. Peyton, Aaron Jones to 150 to the Vikings. Alex. 150 for Aaron Jones and the Vikings. JJ, Jamar, and Jalen. Minka. Tommy Mellett to the Raiders. And we got the Raiders. Tyler. Tommy Mellett, 4 out of 499. Don't know that's the Raiders they're after, but If it is, congratulations on your Tommy Mellett tee. All right, we got 2 autos to get to. Looks like we got an RPA up next. Matthew Golden, Mike Evans, Geno Smith, Garrett Wilson, and the Sun God. Golden to the pack. Give me a second here. Yeah, that should be our patch auto right there. We'll save it. It's the last thick pack, so it's got to be. At least I hope it is. Elijah Arroyo to 225. 103 out of 225. Xavier, Lamar, and Aaron Jones. Hopefully this is our other auto right here. Hopefully this is our auto, and then the next pack. Kyle Williams. It is. All right. It is a rookie auto as well. James Cook. Jahmyr Gibbs. JSN. On the back side of a Kyle Williams is a rookie roll call. Will Campbell to 25 to the Pats. Will Campbell. 11 of 25. I don't know who that is. There's another Pat. There's one Patriot just ain't enough for Miggy. You got Kyle Williams and William Campbell. All right, last pack here. JT and Ashton Jeanty. There's why you took the Raiders. There's why you take the Raiders. Jeanty to 199. Atta baby. Atta baby T. Good stuff, my man. Come on, dude. Jeanty to 199. 122 out of 199. That's the one. That's it. It's coming home. Miles, Saquon, and Jay Love. That was a very good box of certified right there. It's a phenomenal box. Jeanty to 199 RPA. Brock Purdy to 99. Stitches in Time Gold of Cam Ward and Jackson Dart from Mr. Wilson. Drake May patch to 299. Aaron Jones to 150 and Jaden Daniels to 149. Very, very good box right there. I haven't seen Rick on here, so since he's not on, I guess we will jump off. I got a couple optic boxes to do for him, but I've not seen him, so that's where we'll end, and I'll just start breaking this down. As always, guys, I appreciate y'all. Again, Prism Draft Picks is up tomorrow. We're going Arch Manning chasing. Scat, Jeanty, all those guys, all this year's rookies are in the draft picks as well.